What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another reaction to Nas. Nas is here, Nasty Nas. This time we got a collab track with Damian, Jr., Gong, Marley. I hope I said that correctly. Yep, I sure did. Perfect. We got this collab track between these two patients. I really don't know too much about Mr. Jr. Gong right here, but Nas being one of my favorite rappers and someone who I've been diving into as of more recently. I'm really excited to check this track out. One of the few tracks from tonight's stream that I'm looking forward to. If you guys are new here on my YouTube channel, I suggest giving me a follow over on Twitch. That's where this reaction is being streamed live for you guys. You can either look me up or click the link down below in the description. Give me a follow through there and turn on notifications. Catch me live in the future. Other than that, if you guys are excited, looking forward to this Nas reaction, do me a huge solid. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it by the end of the video. With all that being said, let's check out Patience by Nas and Jr. Gong. I see it's labeled, this album's labeled Distant Relative, so this gotta be in some way, shape, or form a man related to Nas. Cousin, stepbrother, who knows? I know you guys will fill me in the comment section.
Here we are. Here we are.
Okay, a little wind flute in the background right here.
Yeah. This one right here is for the people.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting vocals from, I'm assuming, Jr. Gong.
Hey, yo, D. Let's go all the way in on this one.
Is this DJ? Was he calling for DJ Premier right there? Ooh, we might got a couple family reunions here. Hold up.
Yo, D. Let's go all the way in on this one. Some of the smartest dummies can't read the language of Egyptian mom.
No, his name's Damian, so that's who he's calling for, not DJ Premier. My dumbass.
D. Let's go all the way in on this one. Some of the smartest dummies can't read the language of Egyptian mummies. On a flag or a moon, and can't find food for the starving tummies. Pay no mind to the youths, cause it's not like the future depends on it. We'll save the animals in the zoo, cause the chimpanzee, them a make big money. This is how the media villages. On TV the picture is savages and villages, and the scientists still can't explain the pyramids. Evangelists making a living on the videos of ribs of the little kids, stereotyping the image of the images. And this is what the image is. You buy a car, key pants, and all of a sudden you are say Indiana Jones. And I thief out the gold and thief out the scrolls and even the bird bones. Some of the worst paparazzis I've ever seen and I ever known. With the worst on display so the world can see, and that's all I will ever show. So the ones in the west will never move east and feel like it'll be a town. Get tricked by.
So Damian right here has a very strong accent. I'm not going to assume where. But I like his delivery on his verse so far. It kind of sounds like more written poetry than anything. And if this is him on the verse, I'm very curious to see who, or to know who that was over there on the hook. Maybe he sings too. I know you guys will fill me in on all that down below. So
the world can see, and that's all I will ever show. So the ones in the west,
this is a very interesting type of track. See Nas on though.
The beast, but the way them a go flee when the monster is fully grown. Solomonic lineage where them still can't defeat and them coulda never clown. A spiritual DNA that prints in my soul and I will forever own, Lord. Yeah. Sabali, that's patience. That's what the old folks told me. Can you get with that?
And y'all know Nas is an old soul.
Discovering the world before this world. A world buried in time.
Uncovered with rhymes. It gets no realer.
We born not knowing, are we born knowing all?
Another verse from Damian right here, I guess. I hope Nas isn't just considered the narrator on this. I hope he eventually does get a real verse, especially since it seems like Damian was setting him up. Like, he was talking about the pyramids, like, being built, and then Nas was like, we're in a city that there's writing on the walls, you know, like an original city, so... Which it does have a type of, like, vibe to it that kind of would match this older sounding, like, you know, story they're trying to tell, or message, theme, whatever.
It gets no realer.
We born not knowing, are we born knowing all? We growing wiser, are we just growing tall? Can you read thoughts? Can you read palms? Can you predict the future? Can you see storms coming? The earth was flat, if you went too far you would fall off. Now the earth is round, if the shape change again everybody would have started laugh.
Crazy to think there's actually people who would believe that, like, bro, the earth is not like this, y'all. There's photographic proof the earth is not like this. And you're not going to fall into space if you go, like, walk off the edge. Like, come on. The world we live in, wild.
Now the earth is round, if the shape change again, everybody would have started laugh. The average man can't prove of most of the things that he chooses to speak of. And still run research and find out the root of the truth that you seek of. Scholars teach in universities and claim that they're smart and cunning. Tell them find a cure when we sneeze, and that's when their nose start running. And the rich get stitched up when we get cut. Wanna heal them broken bones in the bush with the wet mud. Can you read signs? Can you read stars? Can you make peace? Can you fight war? Can you milk cows even though you drive cars? Can you survive against all odds now?
It's crazy.
Crazy, we're almost through this song and you haven't said anything, Nas.
You don't know how they gonna react. You're scared of wrongdoers. People that's just ignorant. You're scared of the truth. We patient for now. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran?
I don't even care if this verse is trash or not. Just thank you for having a verse, Nas. Like, you is the main reason I'm here. No disrespect to Damian. I think he did his thing. If that was him singing, I like his hook. I like I said, his delivery of his verses, because like it sounded more like written poetry than rapping. And this is very interesting production. But that would have been very disappointing if Nas didn't have a verse. So, 'cause this is such a unique sound. This is like something I'm looking forward to hearing Nas rap over.
We patient for now. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? And was it a lightning storm that gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born? Who made up words? Who made up numbers? And what kind of spell is mankind under? Everything.
Man, these are the type of questions. Like, I'm like, who's asking these questions? And are they mentally sane? Because like they're interesting questions, but because it was so long ago, like, who can give 100% truthful and confident answer? You know what I mean? Like, who made words? Like, is literally a question. I think as you get older and learn about like different enunciations, different accents, different words, and like spelling of words, like it's literally a question you ask, and you're like, why? Or at least as an American, like, what is the English language? Why is it so stupid at times? You know what I mean?
words, who made up numbers, and what kind of spell is mankind under? Everything on the planet we preserve and can it. Microwave it, try it, no matter what, we'll survive it. What's you, what's man, what's human? Anything along the land we consuming, eating, deleting, ruin. Trying to get paper, gotta have land, gotta have acres. So I can sit back like Jack Nicholson, watch niggas play the game like the Lakers. In a world full of 52 fakers, gypsy seances, mystical prayers. You superstitious, throw salt over your shoulders, make a wish for the day, cuz like somebody got a doll of me, sticking needles in my artery, but I can't feel it. Sometimes it's like part of me, but I got a real big spirit, a fearless. Don't you try to grab hold of my soul.
Like that flip.
It's like a military soldier since 7 years old. I held real dead bodies in my arms, felt their body turn cold. Oh, why are we born in the first place if this is how we gotta go? Damn.
Nas was low-key sounded like a flat earther right there, asking all these questions. But it was low-key and it really is an interesting, like, retrospective, like, especially like the part where that ending where he's like, why are we born just to die in these types of ways? You know what I mean? Like, it is low-key an interesting concept of a track, you know, and most of these questions we have are unfortunately not going to be answered within our lifetime. It may never be. So it was low key a very interesting track. I wish Nas would have kind of had this verse at the beginning, so that way he could dive further into it later on. You know, because this was a long song. Like, Damian Jr. Gong took a majority of this track, and I didn't mind it, but I was here for Nas. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad track by all means. Very unique Nas track.
Goes to all the wisdom and knowledge seekers of the world.
This would be a type of track Nas would make, though.
Patience. Yeah.
One more. That track just overall made me kind of want to see what that album with that collab album between those guys would overall sound like. You know what I mean? Because aside from what was it, the Magic and King's Disease series with Hit Boy, and again, that's a producer, or even last year's collab album with DJ Premier, you know, it's kind of interesting seeing Nas have an entire full album with another artist, you know, but if it's family, then it makes sense. And like I said, I didn't mind Damian Jr. Gong. I think I actually really liked his performance, but my main thing was Nas, and it was a solid verse, but I think it's just one of those, it's too little too late. Like, you know what I mean? Not a bad track at all, but I think a track like that would probably hit more, like I said, in the context of this album this track was on. What was it called? Distant Relatives? So, but if y'all guys want to see me react to more tracks from this Distant Relatives album, I'd be more than happy to check them out. Because like I said, as of the last couple years, I have been diving into Nas's catalog a lot more. King's Disease, some of his newer releases like King's Disease, or the like I said, collab album he did with DJ Premier, I thought was pretty solid for what it was. And then some of his older stuff like Nostradamus. I haven't dove into Nostradamus yet, but like It Was Written. No, what is the If I think that's the name of the album, the one where he has like the gold face paint on, or I think that's the name of the album. It's like My Name Is, or If I. It's a relatively shorter named album. So I remember hearing that last year too, for the first time, and I didn't think it was bad, especially for all the negative things I hear about Nas's albums past Illmatic. So, well, y'all let me know if y'all want to see more reactions of Nas or even Damian Jr. Gong Marley. I'd be more than happy to keep checking out their music together or as individuals. Y'all let me know all that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more, do me a huge solid. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it. And if you guys are new here on my YouTube channel, I suggest giving me a follow over on Twitch. That's where this reaction will stream live for you guys. You can either look me up or click the link down below in the description. With all that being said, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.